When the security guards dragged him out for looking poor, they had no idea he'd owned the entire company by morning. But let me tell you this crazy story from the beginning, and trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this one. So there's this guy named Alex Park, right? 31 years old, tech genius who sold his startup to Google for $800 million. That's right, 800 million. But here's the thing about Alex. He doesn't dress like a billionaire. No fancy suits, no designer clothes, no luxury watches. The guy wears hoodies, jeans, and sneakers everywhere. He looks like a regular college student, not someone worth nearly $1 billion. Alex believes in staying humble and keeping things simple. Now, Alex has been eyeing this investment opportunity for months. There's this mid-sized tech company called Novatech Solutions. They make software for businesses, pretty successful company, worth about $200 million. Alex thinks he can buy them, improve their products, and triple their value. He's been researching them, studying their financials, everything. This particular Wednesday morning, Alex decides to visit Novatech headquarters. He wants to see the workplace culture before making any moves. He's wearing his usual outfit, faded jeans, a plain grey hoodie, white sneakers. His hair is a bit messy because he forgot to comb it. He walks into the sleek glass building downtown. The lobby is impressive, marble floors, modern furniture, huge company logo on the wall. Alex walks up to the reception desk. A receptionist named Brittany up from her computer. She sees Alex and immediately her face shows disgust. She says, "Can I help you?" Alex says politely, "Yes, I'd like to speak with someone about potential business partnerships." Brittany looks him up and down. She says, "Do you have an appointment?" Alex says, "No, but I was hoping to speak with someone from the executive team." Brittany laughs out loud. She says, "The executive team doesn't meet with random people who walk in off the street, especially not people who look like they can't afford a decent shirt." Alex stays calm and says, "I understand, but this is regarding a significant business opportunity." Brittany rolls her eyes. She says, "Look, kid, this isn't a place where you can just show up asking for handouts. If you're looking for a job, apply online like everyone else." Alex says, "I'm not looking for a job. I'm interested in discussing acquisition possibilities." Brittany bursts out laughing again. She says, "Acquisition? You want to buy this company?" She calls over to a security guard named Frank. She says, "Frank, we've got someone here who thinks he can buy Novatech." Frank walks over, a big guy with crossed arms. He looks at Alex and shakes his head. Frank says, "All right, buddy, time to go." Alex says calmly, "I'm serious. I have the capital and interest in acquiring this company." Brittany says, "Yeah, right, and I'm the Queen of England." "Frank, please escort this joker out before he wastes more of our time." Frank grabs Alex by the arm. Alex doesn't resist. He stays completely calm. Frank starts walking him toward the door. Other employees in the lobby are watching and snickering. A manager named Richard comes out from a meeting. He sees the commotion and asks what's going on. Brittany says, "Just some homeless-looking guy claiming he wants to buy the company." Richard laughs and says, "Good job. Brittany, we can't have people like that in here. Makes us look bad to real clients." Alex is pushed out the front door onto the sidewalk. Frank says, "Don't come back unless you've got an actual appointment and some decent clothes." The glass doors close in Alex's face. He stands there for a moment, then pulls out his phone. He calls his lawyer, a woman named Jennifer Chen. He says, "Jennifer, I want to buy Novatech Solutions, the whole company." "How fast can we make it happen?" Jennifer says, "If they're willing to sell and the price is right, we can have paperwork done in 24 hours. Alex says, "Good, offer them 220 million, 20 million over market value. Make it impossible to refuse. I want this done by tomorrow morning." Jennifer says she gets started immediately. Alex hangs up and smiles to himself. Then he goes to get coffee and waits. Behind the scenes, Jennifer contacts Novatech's board of directors. She presents Alex's offer, shows his credentials, proves he has the funds. The board is shocked but excited. 20 million over market value is too good to pass up. By 8 p.m. that night, the board agrees to sell. Lawyers work through the night drafting contracts, transferring funds, filing paperwork. By 6 a.m. Thursday morning, the deal is completely done. Alex Park officially owns 100% of Novatech Solutions. At 9 a.m., Alex walks back into the Novatech building. Same hoodie, same jeans, same sneakers. Brittany sees him and her eyes go wide. She says, "I told you not to come back, Frank." Frank starts walking over. But then the elevator opens and the entire board of directors walks out. They're smiling, walking straight toward Alex. The chairman, Mr. Harrison, extends his hand. He says loudly, "Mr. Park, welcome. We're so glad to have you as our new owner." The entire lobby goes silent. You could hear a pin drop. Brittany's mouth falls open. Frank freezes in place. Richard, the manager, goes completely pale. Mr. Harrison says, "Let me introduce everyone to Alex Park. He just acquired our entire company. He's now the CEO and majority owner of Novatech Solutions." Brittany starts shaking. Richard looks like he might faint. Alex shakes hands with the board members, all smiles, unprofessional. Then he turns to look at Brittany, Frank, and Richard. He walks over calmly. He says, "Brittany, you judged me based on my clothes yesterday. You assumed I was nobody because I didn't wear a suit." Brittany stammers, "Mr. Park, I'm so sorry. I didn't know, please." Alex says, "And Frank, you physically threw me out without even asking questions." Frank says, "Sir, I was just doing what I was told. Alex turns to Richard. He says, "And you, Richard, you laughed and said people like me make the company look bad." Richard is sweating now, trying to apologize. Alex lets the moment hang in the air. Then he says, "I'm going to teach all of you a lesson today." Brittany starts crying, thinking she's fired, but Alex surprises everyone. He says, "I'm not firing you, any of you." Everyone looks shocked. Alex continues, "But you're all going to sensitivity and respect training. Because this company is going to treat every single person who walks through that door with dignity. I don't care if they're wearing a tuxedo or pajamas. Everyone deserves basic respect." He looks at Brittany directly. He says, "Some of the greatest minds in tech wear hoodies and jeans. Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, countless innovators. Judging people by appearance is the fastest way to miss incredible opportunities." Brittany nods, tears streaming down her face. Alex says, "I'm keeping you all because everyone deserves a second chance. But this is your only warning. Treat people right or you're gone." Over the next few months, Alex completely transforms the company culture. He implements respect training for all employees. He creates policies about treating everyone equally. He often walks around the office in casual clothes to test if people have learned. The company's reputation improves dramatically. Employees are happier, more creative, more productive. Within a year, Alex triples the company's value just like he planned. Novatech becomes known as one of the best places to work in the industry. And Brittany, Frank, and Richard, they became some of the biggest advocates for respectful workplace culture. They never forgot the lesson they learned that day. Alex proved that success isn't about looking the part. It's about having vision, capital, and most importantly, character. So here's what I want you to take away from this story. Never judge anyone by their appearance. That person in the hoodie might be the next billionaire. That quiet person in the corner might change the world. Respect costs nothing but means everything. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment below telling me what you would have done in Alex's position. Would you have fired everyone or given them a second chance? And smash that like button if you believe respect matters more than appearance. Share this with someone who needs to hear this message today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.